I don't know how much I like this thing. Boy, they got some vacuum on it, boy. Until she don't. That needs to be a 90. Eastwood, if you're listening, y'all need to put a 90 on that. Y'all need to change the design. Put a 90 on it. Look. It's going to take some. So we're trying out this new DS Contour and Dustless Sanders blocks from Eastwood. We're trying this out. I got 320 grit on here. And to try. And it's like I'm down at a damn frat party with the bomb, with the damn beer bomb. Look out, boys and girls. I don't know. I mean, it's picking up the dust. I mean, that it's doing. But the hose part, or maybe if this thing was at the end, but to be like that, see? If that was a 90, then, yeah, you see what I'm saying? Needs a hose clamp on that to hold that. I mean, what's up, Scoop? I mean, it's working, don't get me wrong, but you have to hold this hose in this hand to keep tension off of this. And I normally block with two hands. And if I put it around my neck, I guess that would work. Until it don't. Until it don't. And it's working. All right. Let's turn this mess off. All right. So let's what I normally use. This is what I normally use. So This is what I made this block. So I machined this block out of a piece of acrylic. This block is solid. Now, there's nothing wrong with using Duro blocks. There's nothing wrong with using 3M blocks. There's nothing wrong with using neoprene blocks. There's nothing wrong with none of that. It's just depends on what do you want to achieve. Now this block right here seems like it's pretty hard because it has a piece of plastic that's inserted in here that the paper gets on, and then it has a vacuum port that's hooked up here, and then this is hooked up to a vacuum cleaner. Now, if this was a 90, then it wouldn't put so much pressure on it as you've seen me blocking, right? So it might work better if I was blocking the door or a bedside or something like that. But yeah, I'd have to try it on a bedside or something, and then I'm blocking like this in the hose, and then I might have to find a 90, a PVC 90 to put on it, add to it. It didn't come with one to 90 it, so the hose is coming down and there's no tension on it. But if you use a hard block, I mean hard block, you are going to get your panel straight. Now, this is normally what I use. These are acrylic blocks. These are linear blocks. So these are a polycarbonate sanding block, all right? So there's the thicknesses. So this is thicker on some of them. This is a flex block. Here's another one. Here's another one, and then I have another one. All right? So how this works is, I know there's a lot of people that sand cars. Let me unhook this air hose. I know there's a lot of people that sand cars with DAs. And if you don't know what a DA is, I'm going to show you. And DA does not mean dumbass. A DA is a DA sander. Right? Now I know there's a lot of people that use these. I use them too. They have their purpose. But when you're getting down to the final sanding part, if you want to get it flat, like truly flat, you need to use a hard block or an acrylic block to get to where you want to get. Now, again, it all depends on what you're looking for, and it all depends on what you're doing. And like I said, it doesn't matter. You do whatever you want to do and be done with it. This is an interface pad. This is actually a buffer. It goes on there and it gives you a little bit of squishiness. All right? Now, what is a hard block? Here's some more hard blocks. All right? That's 180. We don't need that. So that's 180. So these are acrylic blocks. All right? These are linear blocks. See, this one's a little bit thinner than this one. This is their ultra weight, ultra light. You see, it's thinner. Now, this is the first gen, this is the second gen. These are why these are clear and these are blue. I think he's coming out with another set, I'm not sure. So I sand the whole car by hand. Well, let me put it this. I sand 80% of it by hand. And then in the corners and cracks and crevices, I sand it by hand. And I sand it by hand. So I put the sandpaper on the pad. I'll load a couple different blocks because I don't never know what I'm getting with. This is 400 grit. And it's sticky paper. Put it on there, then just pull out the edges, and then we'll go from there. This is guide coat. Guide coat, exactly what it is. You put it on the panel, and it's like chalk dust. You can use chalk dust from Walmart, Lowe's, whatever. Actually, I got some over there. And basically, what you do is you put that down, you take your block, you need a dust mask. Probably gonna get dust in my phone and it's probably gonna stop working. Get a dust mask. I guess it don't matter what kind of mask you get, as long as it's a dust mask. Well, that ain't gonna work, it ain't got no daggone cartridge on it. Let me find the dust mask right quick, because I wasn't planning on going live, but now I'm live, so I figured I'd show a little bit of standing, check in and see what everybody's doing, see how everybody's feeling today. I cleaned up and I don't even know where my mask is at. That one's broken. I don't know why I didn't throw it away. Well, that's it. We sanded with no mask. Yep. So right there so y'all can see. And being that this is 400, this is sliding over like a baby. Like 20, and then come back and water sand it with 400. I'm probably gonna water sand it. Let me see if I can grab this camera and I'll show you what I'm doing after I get. All day today. It's cold and it's damp. I do have a video that's loading. It's gonna be Premiere. So like I said, it's loading right now. I don't know how long it's gonna take to get it, but you might want to not miss that one. It's about 15 minutes long, and it probably helps somebody out. It's pretty deep. It's pretty deep. So let me show you what I got going on. Let me go back around here to the other side. After that video posts tonight and everybody watches it, I'll go live tomorrow and show you something else. So basically, when you block sand, that's basically what you're doing. And the guide coat finds all the imperfections. So I don't think that this is actually a dent. I think it's just
a low spot, but there is enough high build epoxy on here that I can get everything off. I can get it all off. Can somebody tell me something that you don't see? Does anybody see something that you don't see? Can anybody? Anybody see something that's missing? This is a 68 C10, so what trim are you talking about, Tulu? What trim? Are y'all saying the same thing? Are Scoot and Tulu, are y'all? Well, yeah, there's no windshield, yeah, but I'm talking about on the body. Okay. Touche, Tulu, touche. Yep. There's no window, there's no door, there's no back glass, there's no interior. I'm more concentrating here on the actual metal part. So Tulu said the trim. Scoot said the trim. Zipperhead said the drip rails. I'm going to take it Tulu and Scoot are also referring to the same thing, the drip rails. There is no drip rails on this 68C10. If you see how a 68C10 is, it has a drip rail. Yeah, no metal lip. The baseball cap lip is gone. This guy wanted the drip rails completely shaved off. No drip rails, none whatsoever. So how did we do that? Got a little pinhole right there I gotta fix. Come in here, cut the drip rail, took it all the way down to bare metal, cut the drip rails off, and then weld it up all the way around. And then took 1/8" plate, rolled at 1/8" plate, and put 1/8" plate in here all the way down to here to make the gap on the door and the truck 3/16 all the way around. And all the way around. There's about 50 hours in metal work alone to do that, and then you got the body work on top of that. So, yeah. So now, I think I'm gonna drop down to 320. I'm gonna drop down to 320. No more guide coat. Yep, you keep going until it's gonna be black. This truck's gonna be black. It's gonna be black. She's all dressed in black, black, black. It's gonna be black, black, black. It's gonna be black. Black with cognac leather interior. Or brown, leather, whatever you wanna call it. It's gonna be that. I got an email today that the new L7s got drop shipped today, so they ought to be here in a couple of days. So then I can go ahead and put, what's up, Jonathan? I can go ahead and start putting the speakers in the box and working on that. I got everything covered up. Try not to get dust on nothing, but that's what they make air blowers for. But, so what I'm gonna do is, tomorrow, I'm gonna try to finish up the air intake and the exhaust. And once that happens, where's my rag? There it is. Do that tomorrow. Oh, there it is. I saw that. Look, one. Yeah, it's different. It's definitely different. It's a lot of work. I know that, but it's a lot of work. So, like I said, I got like 50 hours just in metal work. The welding, the cutting, the grinding, the filling, just in metal work, and then not counting body work to cut that lip. Plus, it was a learning curve on this one. It had a lot of rod in it anyway, and that was one of the reasons why we decided to go ahead and cut the drip rails, because we already had to cut it anyway. You know what I'm saying? So we might as well customize it. I believe it's a 70 front end, Jonathan, but he does have a front end. I think it's a 70. It might be a 69. I know 67 and 68 is different. Then you got 69 and 70, and then 71 and 72 was different. So it's either a 69 or 70. It's one or the other. It's one or the other. I mean, you might be right. I don't know. I know it's one or the other. I know that. It's either a 69 or a 70. It's one of them. But yeah, he's got one. Because he converted JT over to a 60. He converted it over to a 68. I think a 68 C10 has the best front end on it, in my opinion, because it's got the hood that's laid back. And the 69 and 70 and the 71, the hood is 90 degrees and it's more boxy, and I like the 68 better. I like the 68 better. I like the 86 better. The 86 front end and the 68 front end are my two favorites. The rest of them, they just don't speak to me. And the Cat Eye S10, or the Cat Eye Chevrolet pickup truck, I definitely don't like that front end. Oh, okay. It's a 69. I knew it was one or the other. And some of these places in here like this, I use a paint stick too. You can use a paint stick. Look at this junk. There's my scale where I weigh out my body filler. Yeah, there's them blocks right there. Right there. Contour DSB. So that's that. Let me put some paper. Let me put some paper. Put some paper on it, girl. Put some paper on it. That's 220. That's 220. We definitely don't want that. That's going backwards. That's 400. There's 320. I got some 320. It's supposed to be nice tomorrow. That's for sure. It's supposed to be nice. Tulu, did you get anything done today? What about you, Jonathan? I know Scoot did. I've already talked to Scoot. I know he got some stuff done today. Was everybody productive today? I was okay today. I wasn't 100% productive. I did a lot of paperwork. Did a lot of admin today. It has to be done. Now I'm not using my fingers. Well, I got my middle finger all the way out on that onto the palm, and I'm just using my hand as a guide. Like I said, I'm not gonna be on here long. So what do y'all think about this daylight savings time? People say, oh, we lost an hour of sleep. And I'm trying to figure out how you lost an hour of sleep. Because there's 24 hours in a day. All you did is move the clock. There's still the same amount of time in a day. There's still 86,400 seconds in a day. So how did you lose an hour of sleep? That never made sense to me. You know what I mean? At all. I'll be glad when I'll be glad. I'll be glad when it's over. I'll be glad when it's over. Yes, we picked up a new 2010 Honda Odyssey. Yeah, they're nice. Jonathan, they're nice. Yeah, what's up, Gail? You ain't been on here in a while, Gail. Yeah, daylight saving times makes no sense to me. That's like, look, this is how I think about daylight savings time. Look at this. See that right there? This is my interpretation of daylight savings time. Let's go right here. All right, let's say from here to here is 24 inches, right? Only person that thinks daylight saving time is good is people that, I don't know. So let's just say from here to here is 24 inches. And I take a pair of scissors and I cut 1 inch off the bottom of this rag. And then I take that 1 inch and put it up here to the top and sew it back on top and say, well, we made it 1 inch shorter. And then we come up here and we cut 1 inch off the top and we put it back up. We got it 1 inch longer. No, hell you didn't. You just cut 1 inch off of this end and added that inch. It's still 24. It don't matter how you cut it. It's still 24 inches. I'm still at work. I'm still in the workshop now. I'm going to movie. Yeah, me too. Scoot did ask me earlier if I was going live, and I told him no because the weather was bad and the Wi-Fi was in and out because it was raining. It was raining super bad. And I didn't want to go live and then it break loose and then spotty or whatever. So I told him no, I wasn't going live, but I was going to post a video about some stuff I got over there on that table. That's why I said don't miss the premiere on the video. Make sure you don't miss it. And when you watch it, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you ain't hit it already. I'd greatly appreciate it. Because I've been posting a lot of lives and reels and posting, but I hadn't posted any videos, like regular videos. And YouTube sent me a little email saying that the last video I posted was like 3 weeks ago or something that I needed to. So you got to hit everyone. You got to hit the videos, the videos, the live stream, the reels, and the post. You need to try to do that every day to stay in the algorithm. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I've been slacking in the videos, and the reason why is because the video I got posted right now, it's probably going to take all daggone night long to post. And the reason why it's got to post off of my phone, and I was told if I had like a Mac Pro or a laptop, I could just upload it a whole lot faster. Well, guess what? Jay don't have a laptop or a Mac Pro. Never have. But I might have to invest into a Mac Pro. And because Holly, I talked to them today, and they told me to save the tune in the tuner for this truck, email them the file. Blake said he would go through there and he would unlock and lock and change the parameters of some stuff because I don't have a laptop. He said he would do it for me. And then he would email me the file back, and then I could take the file, save it back to the SD card, and then take the SD card and upload it back into the handheld tune, and he will program the tune for the Holley Terminator computer to recognize the TAC in the Dakota Digital, because he says they have never hooked up a HDX processor, so the TAC don't work in the truck, and the only way to do that is unlock it, and I can't unlock it. Holly has to unlock it, so I don't have a computer. Yeah, it's been a while. I started working full time. Well, good for you. No, that is the Grinch. The Grinch. Nah, Scoot, that's the Grinch. It looks like the Grinch's eyeball. Or is it the Hulk? Hold on, let me. I don't know. I can't see it. It's about the size. Okay. Yeah, I can't see it. I can't see it. Now I know Scoots is Groot. I can see that, but hold on, yeah, it is the Hulk. It's the Hulk. I see it now. It's the Hulk. So, well, like I said, gonna do a little bit of sanding. I think I'm gonna have hot dogs tonight or cheeseburgers. I don't know yet. I mean, I had so much stuff going on. I was gonna go to the gym earlier since my oldest boy, he don't want to go to the gym no more. So I usually wait till night to go to the gym because he's done with schoolwork and everything. But now I'm thinking about just going to the gym at lunch. Just go at 12 o'clock and go to work out at the gym for about 2 hours and then come back home. But then I'm going to be taking away all the pretty weather during the day because it's going to be 70. So I could go. I mean, the gym's open 24 hours a day. You have to use a key card to get in. So, but anywho's, we getting there, boys and girls. Hold on a second. Oh, dude, my wife doesn't let me eat one either. What the hell are y'all talking about? Oh, hot dogs and hamburgers. I was like, what the hell are we talking? What the hell are we talking about? Hot dogs and hamburgers. Yeah. Now I eat the good hot dogs, like the Nathan hot dogs, you know. Well, they're supposed to be good. I don't know. I don't eat them much. I'm eating fish tonight. Hey, that sounds good too. Like, are you eating like fish, or are you eating sushi? Which one? Like, which I know they both fish, but are you eating like Maui Maui, or are you eating dolphin? You eating mackerel? What you eating? Like tuna? We were blocking the roof of this 69 or 68 C10. Okay, I'm telling my wife there was a good hot dog to eat. Hope for the best. Tilapia. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, Scoot. That's something I haven't never eat, is tilapia. I was told that was a trash fish. Like, that's a fish that they use to clean up trash. Is that true? Yeah, Nathan hot dogs are supposed to be like 100% beef. I mean, they ain't supposed to be. They're supposed to be no preservatives, no dyes, no nothing. It's Vietnamese trash fish. Okay, well, I mean, that's what I've always been told is trash. I mean, it's trash fish. I mean, that's always what I've been told. They put it in there to eat trash, you know. And just, you know, a lot of people don't want to eat catfish. You know, they say catfish is a sucker fish, you know, it eats off the bottom, it's a scavenger. But Arkansas blues, they're good. If you cut the red vein out of them and make catfish nuggets, I mean, they're good. Oh no! You good, because that's what they call them here, trash fish. I mean, they call them they say they eat garbage. I mean, that's what they use. I mean, no, you fine on that. I mean, I mean, if you look up the history of them, I mean, that's what they use. I mean, you ain't telling no lie. I mean, you ain't telling no lie. That's for sure. So, no, the good hot dogs are the ones bright. Oh. So everybody talks about CRE being hard as nails to sand. This thing has been primed for months. And I just guide coated it, and I'm going over it with 320. And I mean, look at it. I mean, and I'm doing it one-handed while I'm holding the phone in the other hand. And I mean, let me put this up here so I can. It's hard to do this one-handed. And no, I don't have a mask on. Yes, I should have a mask on. Is it probably going to kill me? Yes, probably. So, I don't know where it's at. The one here is broke. There's probably one down in the paint booth. It's supposed to be blocking the two hands. And it ain't making a lot of dust. Now, if I had an air blower in here, I hope that's not. No, this is Sunmite. This is Sunmite paper. Sunmite paper. I use Sunmite 3M leaner block paper. Those Eastwood blocks, they came with their own paper because it's perforated for the vacuum cleaner. I'll probably finish up with that thing tomorrow on the side with the vacuum cleaner. Plus the vacuum cleaner's loud, so I won't be able to talk. I sprayed CRE. I never thought it was hard. I use more. Did you know, you know Vibrance and, you know CRE and Vibrance 2050 is the same thing, right? Yo, what's up, Square Body? Premiere is about to start. Who's Premiere? My video? Hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. Let's catch up. Gail, CRE is the daddy of Vibrance 2050. CRE was born first, and then they relabeled it 2050 and added more UV protection in it and called it Vibrance 2050. Scoot, you're saying that my video just now loaded? Well, damn it, boys. We're going to have to close this to an end so I can comment on the daggone premiere because I don't think I've ever posted. Yes. Okay. Well, boys and girls, I appreciate every single one of you. Let's roll over and get your popcorn ready, and let's go to the premiere, and let's go continue this chat over there. So I appreciate you, boys and girls. Remember what I said, don't worry about the man up the road or down the road. Sweep off your own front porch before you're sweeping off anybody else. And put God first, that loose and drag. Peace, love, and chicken grease. I'll come back.